everyone, so today's video is going to be another update for my project 10 uses, and I have been doing this project for a while now, so if you want to see the previous updates, I will have my playlist linked down below along with all my other Project Pam playlists if you want to go check out some other Project Pam videos. Also, I haven't been wearing makeup as frequently as maybe I normally would if I was actually leaving the house more often, but yeah, I haven't been wearing makeup most days. I've been trying to apply just a little bit here and there, especially to use my Project Pan items, but I haven't made as much progress as I would have liked to, but I still did make some good progress. So let's just go ahead and get straight into the video. So the first product is this Appeal Gel Liner in the shade Forest Green, and I really love this liner. It's just a really pretty deep green color, and I only used this once since the last update, so I've used it once in only a month, and that one use is today. So in total I have used this 3 times, so I still need another 7 uses obviously before I hit 10 uses with this. So I haven't hit my goal on this, and I really never wear eyeliner. If you've been watching me for a while, you would know that, but I'm just trying to get some use out of my liners and maybe go through a couple of them so that I can get them out of my collection, because once I have no eyeliners in my collection, which will hopefully happen one day, I definitely won't be repurchasing any liners. I just find that it's sort of an unnecessary step, and if I want that liner effect, I can just use a darker eyeshadow instead of an actual liner pencil. So yeah, I still have quite a ways to go before I hit 10 uses on this, but hopefully I will remember to use it in the next month and hit my goal soon. Also, because next month will be my last sort of update, or sort of like my finale for this project, but I'm not really sure if I want to continue it into next year. I have really enjoyed doing this project just to get use out of all the products in my collection and really help me to rotate through products. So let me know if you guys do enjoy this project, and if you would like to see me continue to do it in the next year. The next product that I also haven't used very much is this Becca powder. This is the Set and Refresh powder, so it's that powder that sort of feels wet when you apply it to the skin, and I do really like the powder. I especially like the packaging because it has this little lid right here, and it just has a little mesh lining on the inside obviously, and I just find that this is like my least messy loose powder, so I do really enjoy this powder, and it just feels really light on the skin. But I've only used this twice since the last update, and I've used it 6 times in total, so we're getting there with this product, but I still obviously need 4 more uses before I hit my goal with this one. But hopefully this is one I will use 10 times by the end of the year. So yeah, I definitely think I can do that if I just remember to use it. But I also have a powder in another project, that's why I haven't been getting as much use out of it as I maybe would have liked to. The next product is a liquid lipstick from Ofra. This is in the shade Miami Fever, and it's just a really pretty red toned warm shade, and it's really perfect for the fall time. That's kind of why I put it in this project at around this time, but I have used this once in the previous month, and that one use was today. It did wear off a little bit just because I ate breakfast and I reapplied just my lip gloss. So yeah, I have used this 5 times in total, or actually I think I've used it 6 times in total. So I do need another 4 uses before I hit my goal on this, and I just don't wear liquid lipsticks very often. Liquid lipsticks is a category that I would like to get a lot lower in terms of my inventory numbers, just because I tend not to reach for liquid lipsticks. I just think it's easier to throw on a lipstick or a lip gloss or just like a lip balm type product, especially nowadays when we're wearing masks. I'm not really wearing much lip products at all. So yeah, I just find that I don't wear liquid lipsticks as much as I tend to reach for lipsticks and lip glosses. So that's probably why I haven't gotten as much use out of this. The next product that I have been using pretty consistently just in the past week is this Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil, and I did get 8 uses out of this, so I only need 2 more, and I will easily do that probably in the next 2 days just because I've been using it so consistently lately. And I use this sort of as like a skincare hydrating oil in the morning, even if I'm not applying any makeup over top of it. I will just go ahead and apply this anyways. So sometimes this is like the only thing I put on my face, and I really actually enjoyed this. It's not too glowy. It is an illuminating face oil, so it has kind of this pink iridescence to it, but it's nowhere near as intense as when you put it on your hand. Like, it looks like it's going to be crazy intense. You might be able to see there in the top of it where the product comes out, it's like this pink iridescent oil, but it doesn't look anywhere near as intense as it does when you first put it out on your hand to apply it. So I have been really enjoying this, and it's not anything like extraordinary. It's just kind of a nice product to throw on, and it's a little bit hydrating as well. So like I said, I do only need 2 more uses with this. I've used it 8 times, so I definitely will hit my 10 usage goal by the next update. The next couple of products are ones that I did roll in last update. So the first one is the Uoma Beauty foundation. This is their Say What Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation, and I do really love this. I've used it a couple of times before I put it in this project. So in the past month, I haven't used it at all. I used it 0 times, so I feel like I did use it once, but maybe that was before I put it in the project. So I do really love this foundation, and I think it's the newest foundation in my collection, so I haven't had it for very long. But the reason I haven't gotten any use out of this is just because I have another foundation in a project pan that I'm trying to finish up, and I'm really close to finishing it. And I also haven't been wearing foundation. Like I said, I haven't been wearing much makeup, and if I do wear makeup, it's just a really light natural look, so I don't even wear foundation most of the time when I've been wearing makeup recently. So I sadly haven't gotten any use out of this in the past month, but I will try to use it some more in the next month. Hopefully I will be able to finish my Project Pan foundation and be able to use this a little bit more. And then the next product I rolled in the last update as well is the Uoma Beauty Stay Woke Concealer. And this concealer, again, is a newer one to my collection. I bought it pretty recently, maybe a couple months ago, and I do really love this concealer. I actually have an Uoma Beauty Get Ready With Me video testing out the new products when I got them, so I'll have that linked if you're interested in Uoma Beauty or to see how these products perform. But I do really love this concealer. I actually ended up wearing it once in the past month, and that one use was today because I applied my Project Pan concealer and it just looked kind of dry and it didn't give me the coverage that I wanted. So I just applied this over top, and it really helped to give me a little bit more coverage and also a little bit more hydration. I find that this concealer is pretty hydrating, and I think that's why I love it so much, because I do have drier skin, especially my under eyes can get really dry and gross, especially when it starts to get colder in the fall and winter months. So I used this once. Again, I did use it a few times before I rolled it into this project, so I know I really do like this concealer. But again, I have a concealer I'm trying to finish off in another project pan, so hopefully after I finish that, I will get more use out of this. So I still need 9 uses to hit my 10 usage goal with this, but I hopefully will be able to do it by the next update. Another product I think I rolled in a month or 2 ago is this Flower Beauty blush in the shade Sweet Pea. So this is just a really pretty, more cool toned pink shade. So I feel like it's a little bit more unique than other shades I have in my collection. Obviously, it's still a more neutral everyday color and it's pretty easy to pull off. But this is a matte blush, and I have actually really been enjoying this. I've used it 9 times, so I only have 1 more use before I hit 10 uses. I've been using this pretty consistently every day the past couple weeks or so. And obviously I only need 1 more use, so I will probably use it within the next couple days, or probably the next time I apply makeup. So I will definitely hit my goal on this. And this is a matte blush, and I've actually been enjoying it, even though I tend to prefer more glowy and dewy blushes. But I haven't been wearing powder on my face when I do those everyday natural sort of minimal looks. I like to apply this more matte blush just because I don't apply any powder, so I find that it keeps my skin looking not oily. It doesn't look too dewy or too glowy just because I wear a matte blush, and then I'll usually apply obviously a highlighter, which gives me a little bit of glow. So I have been really liking this on my more minimal makeup days. The next product, again, that I rolled in the last update is another Uoma Beauty product. This is their lipstick in the shade Coretta, and this is a really pretty pinky toned. It's more of a bright shade than I sort of expected. It looks kind of brighter when you actually apply it to your lips, but it is still a really pretty nude shade, and I do really love the formula of this. It is a matte formula, but it just feels so light on the lips, almost like you have nothing on your lips and it's not drying at all. So I have used this twice since the last update, or I guess since I rolled it in. So I do have another 8 uses to hit my 10 usage goal, and I feel like I could use this 8 times if I just remember to use it. So I feel like I could hit my goal on this by the next update, and I do really enjoy this lipstick. So hopefully I will be able to do that. Now we're getting into the couple of products that I did end up using 10 times. So the first one I actually don't have with me, but is the Pixi Multi Balm little cream stick in the shade Baby Petal. So it's just a little cream blush, and I had used that 8 times in my last update, so I only needed to use it twice more to hit my 10 uses. And obviously, if you've watched my previous videos, I am in a different setup, so I'm currently living with my sister right now, so I wasn't able to bring all of my makeup with me. So I decided to leave that at home since I did use it 10 times. I didn't want to have to bring it with me, but again, I did hit my goal on that, so technically I'm going to be rolling that one out, and I'm going to be rolling in a new product for that one. But I do like that cream blush. It's a really pretty everyday, super natural shade. It's a pretty light baby pink color, so I do like that blush for every day. It's not so much for like full glam looks, because it shows up on my skin, but it's not super intense as I sometimes like my blush to be. So I do like that blush, and it's a nice formula if you're looking to try some cream products. It's just not my favorite. I have others that I prefer. But the other product that I did also end up using 10 times is this Laura Mercier highlight in the shade 01. This is their Matte Radiance Baked Powder. So it's a really natural highlight, and this used to be raved about back in the day, but it's basically just a really natural highlight. It gives that nice sort of glow from within look, and I do really love this, especially on my minimal makeup days. So I have been using this pretty consistently. Obviously, I was able to hit 10 uses on this one, so I will be rolling in a new product for this. I decided to roll in another highlighter, and this one is from Ofra. It's in the shade Start Inspired, and this was their collaboration with Samantha March. But this is my newest highlighter in my collection. I recently bought this whole collection, so it came with a highlighter, blush, bronzer, and 2 lip products. So I'm really excited to test these products out, and especially this highlighter. I've already used it a couple times, and it is really intense. I've been wanting to try Ofra highlighters and just Ofra products in general for a while now, so I'm really excited to get some use out of this. The other product that I decided to roll in is my Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2 eyeshadow palette, and this is one of the newer eyeshadow palettes to my collection, so I'm really excited to get some use out of it. I've been wanting to try Sigma shadows for so long, and I just think this palette is so beautiful, especially for the fall time. It just has a lot of those warm tones and beautiful shades in here. Even though it is a neutral palette, I probably have some of these shades in my collection already, but I'm really excited to try the Sigma formula, and I can't wait to get more use out of this. So that is it for my update for this project. Let me know again if you want to see me continue this project into 2021, or if you want to see any other types of projects from me. Let me know down below in the comments, because I really love to hear your guys' recommendations and thoughts. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I do post new videos 2 to 3 times a week, so if you want to see more from me, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified every time I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.